तो भाई लोगों को बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। गुड इवनिंग यार, सॉरी थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया आज। एनी हाउ चालू कर।
गुड इवनिंग गुड इवनिंग।
गुड इवनिंग सर। गुड इवनिंग।
आज हनुमान जयंती है, सभी को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं।
गुड इवनिंग सर।
अभी अभी मेरे को पूजा करनी है, बट कोई नहीं, जीडी करने के बाद पूजा करूंगा। अभी मैं नहाया भी नहीं हूँ, घर साफ करने में लगा हुआ था। तो आज का जो टॉपिक है, आज उसी थीम पे मैंने दिया है। आई होप सबके पास पॉइंटर्स होंगे, है ना। जनवरी में
यस सर।
राम मंदिर बन गया था, तो उसके बाद हम सबको पता ही है क्या क्या नेगेटिव्स हैं। इसके आसपास काफी विवाद भी रहा। और उस विवाद में ना जाते हुए हम लोग ये देखेंगे कि इन हाउ मच बेटर वे वी कैन लाइक बेसिकली कन्वे आवर थॉट्स ऑन दिस, है ना। टॉपिक सबको पता है बच्चों, व्हाट इज द टॉपिक?
यस सर।
यस सर।
क्या टॉपिक है हुसैन, तू बता, व्हाट इज द टॉपिक?
टॉपिक क्या है सर?
बहुत बढ़िया।
Sir, Hussein is having his prayer, so he'll be back in some 5 or 10 minutes.
राम मंदिर एंड इट्स इम्पैक्ट ऑन इंडियन इकोनॉमी इज द टॉपिक फॉर द डे। ठीक है बच्चों, और तुम लोगों के लिए बहुत मजेदार सी, बहुत बड़ी वाली वीडियो। आई होप तुम्हें thumbnail मिला होगा उसका। thumbnail मिला? Why 80% people are getting screened out?
यस
Yes
सर
sir.
हमने
नहीं मिला तो मैं भेज दूंगा, ठीक ठीक है। और काफी प्रैक्टिकल चीजें मैं उसमें बताने वाला हूँ, ठीक है। टॉपिक मैंने आप लोगों को दे दिया है, चैट में देख लो। एंड स्टार्ट करते हैं,
तो
करो चालू।
कैन वी स्टार्ट?
Hello, good evening, everyone. I would like to initiate this topic, start the conversation on this topic. As our topic is given to us is Ram Mandir and its impact on our economic.
Friends, the topic for today's topic is Ram Mandir and its impact economy. एक सेकंड मोहित, पॉजिटिव होगा
Impact on.
बारे में हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं, ठीक है। आई वांट ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस टू पार्टिसिपेट इन दिस, बी लॉजिकल, बी फैक्टफुल एंड देन बी फ्लुएंट, ठीक है। कोई बीच में अटकता नहीं। ग्रुप डायनामिक्स को फॉलो करो। तुमने बहुत सारे वीडियोस देखे हैं, अभी तक पार्टिसिपेट भी किया है। हमें लगभग 1 महीना हो गया है करते करते ये एक्टिविटी। तो कोई भी एक बच्चा पिक करेगा, उसके बाद फॉलो अप करेगा। 15 मिनट तक हम लोग ही कन्वर्सेशन करने वाले हैं। करो चालू आपसे।
Okay, so our topic is Ram Mandir and its impact on Indian economy.
यस।
So, as we all know, in 2020th January 22nd January 2024, Ram Mandir has been inaugurated by our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi, and after inauguration, there is a lot of crowd is going to Ayodhya, and tourism sector is blooming in Ayodhya. Due to that, the hotel industry is also blooming, and lots of hotels are being constructed, and airport is also being constructed in Ayodhya. In fact, it has started its operation in Ayodhya, and lots of infrastructure is being developed there. So I think this will impact our economy by helping us earn more revenue from their travel sector.
I also
Yeah,
add one point
yes,
that
that
if
Abhishek
any
is right,
country
but
if any country want to
if we
grow, then
about
there should
the
be.
temple, then there are many advantages about the temple. If we saw one by one, then it is also as a uh, nearby growth, just like a market can grow up and big up. So nearby it provide employment, and they have also the price of the land is increment. So it is the also advantage of our economic growth. And at we see approx today they have a 2 month ago, which it just happened 2 months for the Ram Mandir inauguration, and the GDP of the local area is increased by 2 or 3 times from
No,
the
no.
I want to
starting
increase one more point,
No,
and that is if we having a mandir and facilities like this, it would be not leading us Indians to a Western, choices. So it will be good for us to follow spiritual things, and we will be more religiously follow our Indian things, which is our thing, not their thing.
no, I
As the
also want
Asta
to add.
special trains
No,
have
I also
produced
want to
by
add one point that
as the
for
Asta
a state, if they want to grow, then there should be need of some of the revenue where should be generated. If you see the example of Ram Mandir of Patna, made by the help of Ram Mandir, made trust is going on. Just like many of the hospitals is being carried out, and they is going to pay all the money regarding the hospital and all. Just like
yeah, it also
if you see that
also
Yeah, there is also we can see
here
that
that
part
there are
may
to visitor expectations. So
in
some
the
of the key points highlighting this Ram Mandir in Ayodhya's economy is that the Ram Mandir temple is anticipated to attract around over millions of visitors annually. So this will surely lift up in tourism and will help the uh, uh, local government also. And
now
yeah,
first
it
of
is
all,
also
no, I
indirectly
want to also add
impact
on
on
that.
the
gentlemen, as the
impact on
Asta
the
special
our
trains are produced by the Indian Railways, it leads to the flux of thousands of devotees to the Ayodhya, which inculcates the infrastructure as well. So hospitality sector got the boost from these Asta special trains as the employment rate goes high, as we see according to the report, as the money done, 10 lakh crore of 10 lakh crores of income has been generated across India. So it leads to the increase in the hospitality sector, like development of many of hotels, as the infrastructure boost development of much leads to the development of employment rate for the laborers in the Ayodhya.
yeah
Now,
Coming to
now,
the
yeah
now
coming to the
I also
development,
add
I
one
would
point
be
that
saying that
according to
if
report of news,
25
there
crore
are
rupees.
1 lakh people have
good
daily
roads,
visited in the
and
Ayodhya Ram
due
Mandir,
to the good
and
roads, we would
indirectly
be
we
having
saw
a
the
very
stock
nice
market. It also
infrastructure
helps in the stock
that will be
market
lead to
indirectly, like that.
increasing
If
democracy,
there are
and
four input, it
it would
also
be good
helps
for
in the
us ultimately.
transportation
all these sectors.
So
and
hence the development,
and the
due to
It
No,
the
leads to the development of
I
temple,
also
it
infrastructure.
would
add
be
one
very
point that
best.
approx 20,000 to 25,000 crore rupees that UP government want that the tax revenue that is generated in the year of 2024. We can also mention this point also.
Coming to the
yeah,
development, due to the mandir, there are a lot of developments. For example, the roads will be developed, and now the situation is like there will be an airport as well for the international peoples, so that will inculcate the habit of international travels as well. This would be very better for
yeah,
our economy as well.
Yeah. So as well,
I
even I
agree
would
with
yes,
the
also
previous one.
and
so this Ayodhya's tourism is improving with a new airport, expanded railway stations, and a planned greenfield township. So this development is said
This
to bring
leads to the
various
development of
hotels,
employment rate in the Ayodhya
airlines,
sector.
hospitality, travels, cement,
apart from
many
it,
more
It
it
also
has
income
improves the
also
infrastructure of Ayodhya as well.
side.
some disadvantage point. It has also lit some disadvantage point. We're talking about the pollution, so it may also increase some pollution because the bird they have a living around the surrounding the temple, so they have people increase their increment, so they have a just cause of loud. So that's why loud the population is also increased, and it is also not good for the birds and the animals. It is also a point.
I want to
So
add
why
one
is
more
it not
point. Due
applicable
to
for
such developments,
stadiums and all? Stadiums have more noise than temples.
it would be better for the Indians as well. For example, our image is very good, and due to the travels and such developments, it will be more good. And we are setting an example that even with this so populated country, we are able to manage this kind of small paces, and with so manageable way.
Now, if you're going to compare the different states, just like in Bihar or just like UP, in previously the GDP of the Bihar is more than the UP, but at the time growth, the development started in the UP, and due to construction of the temple also, it also increased the GDP of the UP. So, in case we are seeing that by constructing of just like place where the people can come and see the beautiful things and temple, just like some scenario and all. By this we can also increase the GDP of the India, and in this we can also develop the least developed state, and we can help them to push and contribute to a greater GDP in the form of India.
Yeah,
Yes,
and the
well said.
wastage from the temple is just like a
As we know that
wastage
the
flower
travel
and
sector will boom
wastage
there.
color. We
There
have a
will be a
just
lot of
they have a
investment which is coming
wasted
to
and
Ayodhya.
create
Due to
some
that,
type of a
there will be a lot
pujas,
of
agarbatti and
development
like
done in
that.
Ayodhya.
So it is also
From that
made a
development, we
company
will gain
like
some money, and
and
that money
that
can be invested in
company
other aspects
take in the
also.
Okay, so
market and
we
their
are
There,
talking
product
about
is
the
also
pollution
space.
created by
So
construction in Ram
indirectly it
Mandir.
also
ultimately,
increase
So the
our
our
stadium,
economy
government will
how
system.
get
the
more
revenue
revenue
rallies
from
have.
Speak
there.
one by
That
one. Can
revenue
you
can be
please speak
invested
one
in
by
other
one?
places
Do not
also
create chaos.
to
Please speak one by one.
construct more temples like that, and to make some more travel
Okay,
places,
so if you're
travel
talking about this
more
pollution
If
sector for
where
creating this
travelers
Ram Mandir,
travelers will be get
so
attracted.
the stadiums of cricket stadiums or the political rallies have more noise pollution and all as compared to this temple constructions. And even if
now
you are
first,
looking, the recent consecration ceremony of Ayodhya Ram Mandir has not only been a very huge event for nation, but had also led to a significant boost in stock prices of certain companies. We can name them as Thomas Cook India or Easy Trip Planners, as it is contributing major in travel sectors, hospitalities. The construction of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, it is estimated
Yeah.
to cost around 2,000 crore
So
as well.
indirectly, it also
The
helps in
SHIVAM
our
General
stock
Government
market and share
Network is
market. If we have
created
just
by
telling out
the
the
central government
transportation
February
system
itself,
and the
and the trust collects the
infrastructure,
funds from pilgrims,
so the
individuals, and
material which is
organizations
put in
nationwide.
the making of
The government
infrastructure,
has ordered trust to
so
receive funds from
5 minutes.
abroad
that
as well. The
that
funding
made
primarily
by
comes
the
from people and
government,
organizations
and
supporting
so
the cultural and
increase in
religious
their
significance of the temple.
I want to add
As
one
we know,
shopping.
the
point
big players of the
for a good
markets are getting benefits
for a
from
good
this
economy.
Ram
The most
Mandir
common factor is land,
inauguration.
labor, and capital.
The
And
small,
once our Ram
small
Mandir have been built, it will lead to a good land as well as labor and capital. That's how our economy is performing well. And if we are having such assets, it would be very boosting the economy as well in a very certain dimensions.
now if you recently
as
see
the
right now a different types of laddu is being made in the UP. That is generally in the form of then there also they getting lot revenue, and it can also help
the big
it contribute.
businessmen are getting
Yeah. So it indirectly
benefited,
reform in
but
our food chain system.
as we can also see
So
that
we
the
have a
small
increase.
businesses also getting more benefited by this. Like there will be visitors, so the shopkeepers will be getting more revenue, and the mithai walas will also be getting more revenue, because they need to, everyone will give chadawa in the mandirs and all, and the
And
Yes, also,
ultimately,
but
that's a good
politicians
infrastructure
will
sign
also
development
get
is also
some
important.
benefit.
Okay, friend,
Infrastructure
just we have to
There will
development
conclude
be
is
a
on
also
the
lot
going
of
point
to be
to
made in
make a
this
conclusion
visitors, so
of.
discussion.
Guys,
Okay,
So
please
friends.
infrastructure
speak one by
development is
one.
also
Now
going
Please
to be
speak
made in
one
this
by
we
discussion.
have
one.
to make the past, present, and
Construction of
future
Ram
for
Mandir,
3 parts, and
the
we have to
construction of
conclude the
Ram
part.
Mandir may be necessarily infrastructure development in Ayodhya and its surrounding areas. So this could include construction of roads, bridges, hotels, and other facilities to accommodate the visitors. Such as infrastructure projects can stimulate economic growth by creating various jobs and boosting the demands for construction materials and services. So infrastructure development is also an important point to be made in this discussion.
So, friends, I would like to add my pointers here. As we know, the topic is Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, and it is going to have a
Yes.
significant impact on Indian economy. First thing that I would like to cite is here that it will definitely give a boost to the religious tourism. I am from birthplace of Lord Krishna. I am born and brought up in Mathura, so I know the economy of whole Mathura is being run by tourists only. So it is going to give a lot of boost to Ayodhya, attracting millions of pilgrims and tourists every year. And then this surge in footfall will benefit the hospitality sector over there. Demand for the hotels, restaurants, and souvenir shops will rise. Okay, so this report is being actually told by Confederation of All India Traders Association. So they are saying that 1 lakh crores rupees of business will be generated from there. Then infrastructure development will be there. When the influx of visitor will increase, the government will invest heavily in infrastructure. We already know There is a new airport being constructed there. New railway station is also being made. That, by the way, that video is also available on my YouTube channel. You guys can watch it. So developing a greenfield township is also in the plan. Job creation will be there. Increased economy. Let us suppose economic activities are also getting increased. So job creation will be there. So a lot of jobs will be created in various sectors, including hospitality, construction, transportation, or we can say retail. So this will improve the livelihoods of the people in the particular region of Ayodhya and also in the surrounding areas as well. Investment purpose, as the Ram Mandir is now open, so it has also generated interest from investors all across the globe. So now companies want to invest in tourism related businesses and infrastructure projects in Ayodhya. So that was my take on positive sides of it. But there are some challenges as well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Handling the crowd.
It will release
So
propaganda
I
so
would
that
be
we
the
construct Ram
first
Mandir and
challenges. The first challenges I had faced, as I am a Muslim, I had went to that place. I had saw a lot of crowds over there. So we should be focusing on crowd management, and it should be a little systematic way, so the people will not be feeling hassle to old people especially. They wouldn't be not feeling hassle to go at such places.
Okay, so
As there
Yeah,
will
the
be a lot
potential
of
challenges,
crowd.
however, it's also includes.
rightly said by
It's
Hussain. I would
important
like
to
to add
consider
few points.
potential challenges as well. Means the construction process uh, can be, it has been constructed, but while constructing, it may there were chances that it may face some delays that could damper the investors' confidence. Additionally, there may be concerns regarding the allocation of resources and funding of the project. So, particularly in a country where socio-economic disparities are prevalent, potential challenges are there. It's important to consider as well.
So I would like to add few pointer here, what just Keshav has already said, and it is exactly correct point, rightly said by Hussain as well. And I would like to add my opinion on this as well. There will be definitely a strain on the resources. There is a concentrated locality of people over there, and then the sudden influx of large number of visitors will put a strain on Ayodhya's existing resources, be it water, be it sanitization, be it waste management. Proper planning and infrastructure development are actually crucial to mitigate these issues. Now, we should also focus upon religion over development. We should not focus upon which religion is getting benefited, Hinduism, Muslim, or any other community. It is all about, critics will argue that the focus on the Ram Mandir might divert resources away from the other regions such as education and healthcare. But development is happening because of it. So it has to be in a systematic manner. Now, it will also have an impact on the social fabric. It is a significant religious site for Hindus. Okay. But it is also important to ensure social harmony and respect for all the religions. By constructing Ram Mandir, we are not denoting that Hindus are superior, or like, let us suppose Sikhs are not superior to us, Muslims are not superior. We are all, actually, we should also put a stress on this thing. We should maintain that social fabric of the society. Unity in diversity is there in our country. We should maintain that thing. So overall, Ram Mandir is expected to have a more positive impact, particularly in terms of tourism and job creation. However, we have to do careful planning and management and necessary to address the potential challenges so that we can ensure the inclusive development of the region. That is what my point is.
Yes, sir. I would like
I
to
would
add
like
on
to
the
add one point
point
here
that
that
there will be a lot
one
of
person
crowd
went to
will be there.
Ayodhya
So
and
criminal activities
he
will
asked
also be
a rickshaw
increased in
puller
that
to
area.
what's
So
the condition
we
there.
need to
He
maintain the
tell that
lawfulness
earlier he
there
was
also.
earning
Bolo, yaar.
300.
So
One by one, please. Let's conclude this thing now.
मैं बोल लूं.
Yes. So or all over, they have a concluded its positive sides. So it have a beneficial for the economic growth because it helps in the lot of things like infrastructure, hospitality, and also indirectly it also increase in the stock market because if go on the food, just like someone says about the laddu, so it is also farmer increase their yield production. So that have a quality of production is also increased by the farmer. So it also helps. And like in infrastructure, so lot of material, construction material used in the infrastructure like cement, steel, and aggregate. So the companies also grow their income and itself also help in the income of our nation.
So
Yeah, so
overall
in
thing,
conclusion, the
we can make
construction of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya marks a significant milestone in India's cultural and religious landscape as well. So while it holds the promise of promoting tourism, fostering or uplifting some spiritual unity, and stimulating economic growth, it also presents a set of challenges that must be addressed effectively to ensure its long-term success and sustainability as well. The key considerations include maintenance, management of the temple complex, ensuring the security and safety for visitors, implementing some sustainable environmental practices, uplifting the cultural sensitivity, and addressing economic disparities. So, by proactively addressing these challenges through collaborative efforts from all stakeholders, including government authorities as well, all religious institutions, civil social organizations, and local communities, the Ram Mandir can serve as a symbol of unity, peace, and